Hello YouTube. Now, if you've been keeping up to date with our account reviews series, I've been getting repeatedly triggered by the Undersea Adventure event. There's a lot of people who have been doing it wrong, making mistakes, and it's been winding me up. And as well, we've looked at a lot of newer accounts that are making some questionable decisions, some more questionable than others, but with some help and direction, they should hopefully improve. But today, I felt like we needed a palate cleanser. So Scribe found an account that's pretty sexy off the pile to take a look at as budget or free-to-play player accounts and actually go, yes, one of our people doing something right. So today I want to show you an account that I'm just glad to have seen. So let's go. This is level 188 VIP 3. So we've been playing for quite some time. Now, I don't know if we're logging in frequently. Honestly, I don't care. As long as our man here is having fun and making optimal decisions for him and his own happiness and his own progress, then I am a happy streamer. We start by looking at the undersea exploration adventure, and I see no advancement here, no lobsters, and that is a good sign. That means my friend here has probably gone for the artifact and used it's 000. But yes, he's gone ahead and bought it. Excellently done. So I don't mind. I don't mind what else you did. You can go for whatever you want at this point. Go nuts. Quiz questions have been answered. Did you buy anything from here? No, you didn't. And a lot of gold. 903 million. Really nice. 13,000 gems. Not the most, but certainly more than, well, than a lot of people have. And it's a comfortable number. It's above 10,000. It's nice. It's good. You definitely can stay afloat with that. Now let's go ahead to our heroes. You'll see we have Freya as our first Transcendence hero. Interesting choice. Some people choose to go with Vesa. Other people choose to go with Sword Flash if they have the right artifacts. There's a lot of various choices. Some people getting annoyed at the moment that there are actually multiple good choices. And they're like, it's not fair, streamer person. Why don't you go ahead and tell us there's only one right decision? Well, guys, believe it or not, your own fun is not dictated by what I tell you to do. And at the same time, a hero like Mystic Fairy Freya is a perfectly reasonable first Transcendence hero. Is it the best? Well, there's some arguments for why she's good, there's some arguments for why other heroes are good, and I'm not going to waste your time with that right now, but I can tell you that this is not the worst account I've seen, and Mystic Fairy Freya as a first Transcendence hero is actually quite fun. What is questionable is the fact you've gone with a HP effect of being healed stone whilst also trying to use an AMB. That's unusual. Attack would be the wiser choice. Attack HP, probably the stone I'd lean towards. And you have a lot of gold, so maybe there's an argument for you to convert this and get a better stone. So that might be one thing you want to be attentive about, is that, yeah, attack is the stat to make A and B better. So if this is the artifact you want to go with, then maybe it's not the wisest decision to take this. Anyway, let's carry on looking. We have a carry. She's got attack. She has a demon bell. So maybe it was different. Maybe she was originally wearing the AMB. Maybe that's what's happened here. Either way, this is pretty good. And what I got on this account is free to play. I got the account from my brother about 10 months ago, and it was already VIP 3. Oh, wow. So 10 months ago, you've totally transformed this, I assume. Epic. We've got ourselves a Rogan, who is, ooh, nice. Being health. That's lovely. With a holy damage as a bonus stat. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. Really like to see it. It's a good high roll for stats, actually. Full resonance gear again, all attuned. Wow, with a splendid demon bell. Attack HP, okay, not speed, but attack HP is still perfectly fine, especially if you plan on using him as a tenant later for someone like, let's say, Vesa, who would probably come along as your second Transcendence hero, which was actually something you shared with us as well. And also, guys, there is a Homeowner Eloise, and that is a beautiful thing to see. And you can see as well, we have a carry, we have a Tix, and we have an Ithaca, so maybe this attack is here to give better bonuses to the Eloise. That is perfectly rational. Let's look at the Tix. What have we got on there as well? Attack as well. Okay. Kiss of Ghost, attack. Yep, HP, good. All right, so you're giving better bonuses to your Eloise. Everyone's got resonance gear. Ithaca, again, okay, attack, holy damage, so it's not pure attack, but you do have a flag on her because obviously you don't use her in most of your fights. She's normally kept around for boss fights, which you're mostly only doing like once a month, maybe like once a week, or If you do get a stubborn thing in Void Arc, you can switch that in. But as well, you have formations for that, right? Where you can go and put in your Ithaca teams. Absolutely, that is what he's doing. He's got different teams here for different circumstances. None of them have Drake in, surprisingly, which is unusual. If you're trying to do stuff with boss fights, definitely go ahead and run your E3 Drake here. I know he's only E3. I know he's not finished, but trust me, even as an E3 hero, he's going to be perfectly reasonable. In fact, lots of people choose to keep them at 9-star, and you will do perfectly fine. But I understand why you built him to E3. You're probably lacking the final few copies. Oh, no, you've got them? Wait, so why did you build Russell? Were you just trying to do Light Seal Land? What happened here? This Russell is the only thing that's got me baffled and confused. Oh, I know what's probably happened. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We have a Russell copy here. Wait, so yeah, why have we got a half-built Russell and a half-built Drake? What were you smoking when this one happened, dude? Because everything else makes total sense. It's just these two Light and Dark heroes that have got me absolutely perplexed, Gabriel. I'm very, very confused by this. Because why not finish them to E5? What happened? You've got the last two Drake copies. You've even got a Russell. Oh, Russell was already on the account? Well, thanks to the regression update, you can totally get rid of him if you want. But I'd probably keep building him, get the rewards from the Glory Challenge, and then, yeah. Because, dude, the purpose of Russell for most accounts, especially a one like this, is to just get him to E5, slap some Resonance gear on him, give him some imprints if you're feeling gnarly, give him any energy artifact you have, and dude, you've got a splendid Demon Bell. Just give that to him, and he'll go bang in the Seal Land, and he'll be able to do Seal Land 20, no problem. Rest of your Seal Lands, let's take a look. We got Fortress and Forest pretty much untouched. Dark? What? That's 14. Okay, straight up, if you want to go ahead and do this, you can carry Mako Void 4, or even Drake you can bump up once you get into E5. One of those two will be your main carrier hero to do your damage. You've got all these Ammon-Ra's here, dude. Go ahead, level these up to level 100. Their active skill will give you bubbles. They'll keep you safe. And the rest of the work will be done by the carry and the Drake, and you should easily be able to do Seal Land 20, no problem, especially considering you've got enough for a Void 4. I've seen that Homeowner Eloise, no excuses. Abyss, I don't see much here. What Abyss heroes have we decided to start building? Just a 9-star Ignis, that's fine. If you are going to go with someone, you've got, I'd say, two major choices. You've got Delasium, who I'm seeing a lot of copies of. Okay, so already you guys can see we've got a ton of Delasiums. And the other one that would jump out to me is Waldeck. So if you haven't seen my video talking about Abyss heroes, both of those can do their Seal Land. Waldeck has nice synergy with Eloise because he offers Blood Frenzy? It's Blood Frenzy or Bloodthirsty. Let's double check. Yes, it's Blood Frenzy. Got it right first time. Okay, and that'll improve your attack and the healing of your heroes whenever they take damage, which is great for someone like Eloise. Or you can go with Delasium, who won't synergize with Eloise, but he'll synergize with Ithaca and Tix in boss fights, getting you potential further progression in Broken Spaces. So it depends on what you want to push. I don't know if you've managed to do Broken Spaces 9, but that is definitely something that could help you there, and that'll give you an Abyss hero to do your Abyss Seal Land. We've got the Forest faction. We've got one Rogan. Might be worth getting yourself another Rogan, or at least consider one, because then 2e5s obviously is a very easy way to go and clear Forest Seal Land. Don't even need imprints for that for a lot of cases, so that'll be totally fine. Jumping on 2 Rogans at this stage, though, might be unwise, considering that you've said you're considering building a Vesa as your Transcendence hero next. Vesa plus Freya, you're going to need an arsenal of good forest heroes. Double Rogan might not be the smartest pick because you're going to need a Rogan as a tenant. You're going to need Flora as a tenant. You might even want to jump on the Freya train, and Freya is really cool as a tenant. Obviously, though, you've got Mystic Fairy Freya as well for the second house, so that's that covered. So yeah, you will need a lot of copies of Freya to do that. Or maybe you even want to be gnarly and build a Jara, but considering you don't even have the Vesa yet, I would say you don't need to jump on nuts. And you say Void 4 carry Seal Land is pretty hard. Well, Void 4 Drake with a normal carrying a bunch of baby Ammon-Ra's should be able to do it himself. I did that on the VIP series. It's definitely possible. And if you're trying to do it with a Void 4 carry, I think a lot of people choose to build a 6-star Aspen as a hero to help clear that, because for some reason 6-star Aspen, his ability to damage heroes is so good that it actually works out quite nicely. So one small consideration there. But yeah, you've got options. You've got ways to clear Seal Land. It's definitely doable. A 10-star Drake can also do it. Yeah. Once the Drake comes in here, it should be considerably easier. He's not just doing it with a Void 4 carry. The Drake makes a lot of difference. So yeah, nice. Anyway, your factions are fine. The heroes are beautiful. You've got yourself A lovely collection of heroes. And let's go take a look at your Cloud Island. This is the big thing that people need to know as new players. Oh, God. Dude! This is your opportunity to express yourself as a gamer. To make yourself have this beautiful, beautiful garden. And it's just sunflowers. It's just sunflowers. Like, come on. At least you decided to write balls on the floor here. At least that required some artistic effort. Now, it's questionable artistic effort, for sure, but it's still artistic effort. This was just, sunflowers. Yeah. But either way, take a look at this. Level 29 across the board, 25 for carry, and we got Ithaca. We got Ticks. And we got carry. And they're offering a little bit of bonuses to Eloise, but, you know, don't expect a miracle, right? These things, you know, it does take a while to pick up resources, especially as a free-to-play player. Heck, look, we got a level up there for Tixie Boy. That's nice. And have we got one for Ithaca as well? No. But there you go. That's now level 30 on Tix. That's a tiny little morsel of extra bonus for Eloise, but they eventually do add up, and you get more power, and the more powerful you make the Tix and the carry and all that, the more powerful you make your Eloise. And yes, she's just a terrific hero. So what have we got on a speed attack? Ugh. Why? Where's the logic in that? Okay. So speed attack gives 26% attack. Block attack gives 28. So instantly block attack is just better and takes your block chance up to 123. So against high precision opponents is fine. But even when you're not facing high precision opponents, the normal argument is go with attack HP. Or if you're feeling very aggressive, attack, but still I would say attack HP. So, block attack I can forgive you for, but what are you doing with speed? Fast Eloise? What are you doing? What? What are you trying to outspeed, bro? I'm baffled. Right, let's go. Let's just fix this up. Now, you could go with attack, and if she's dying, switch to vitality for some extra HP. Like, that's 24% extra HP you could throw down if you wanted. So, yeah, depending on whether you need aggression or HP, let's go ahead. And you say you forgot about the stone. Right, I'm gonna guess, was this once a different hero? Was there a time when this Eloise was someone else? Because the thing is, you say you inherited this. This definitely didn't look this beautiful, right? I can see artifacts of regression. That's what these heroes are. You've made switches. You've made changes. That's not a bad thing, but you've definitely cleaned things up for the better. And it could have been a Horus or something. That's fair. And I mean, to inherit something from your brother that's probably an absolute eyesore, and yeah, you've gone and regressed Fortress Heroes. Okay, I'm seeing that now. I don't know who it was. I don't know what you went with. And oh, it was a seer. It must have been. Unless it was someone weird like Ice Blink, but it probably wasn't. So it was probably a seer. Yo, was it a Sword Flash? And it was seer. Oh, wow. So did you just totally move away from a Sword Flash strat? So you completely cleaned this up. So yeah, he's got a lot of food, man. You're not wrong in chat. He really has totally cleaned this up. Look, wow. You got so much food. Dude, where'd you want to go with this? What's your plan? Who's next on your agenda? Because you got gold. You got spirit. Granted, not enough to go ahead and build yourself an E5, but wait a minute. He's already 290 this Drake, so you can finish him up to E5. In fact, you could finish the Russell and then regress him and then finish Drake. You've got the food. You got 9 stars, bro. You got 9-star here. You got 9-star here. You got another 9-star there. And I'm seeing tons of heroes you've got 5 copies of. So why don't you have an E5 Drake? Why? Because you got 2 Drake copies right there. What's stopping you? What is stopping you? Right, the Russell. You got another one here, so that's E4. You just need one more Russell copy, which, I mean, you could, if you were feeling gnarly, pull from this chest. I wouldn't, though, personally. I absolutely wouldn't pull it from this chest. But it's an option. So, yeah, dude, you can just convert this. You want to build heroes so I can do all Seal Lands and then Vesa and her tenants. Okay, yes. So my man is waiting for the final Russell. Cool. So yeah, you want to go ahead, get this Russell to E5, level him up, give him some imprints, give him an energy artifact, boom, cleared Seal Land Light, like I said. And it was funny you actually say that. because before we were just talking about the different factions, where to go and what heroes to make. So I'm glad that actually was hopefully of some use to you. And yeah, Gabriel, clean account. Really nice. And yeah, bringing Vesa in, getting her tenants ready for the transition to Eloise is a smart idea. I think I would go with a Freya. Obviously, getting copies of her is going to be tough. Flora, you don't need to jump on straight away. You could do like a split homes thing where you go house 1, house 2 with your Vesa, which actually means you don't really need to build anyone else because you've got Rogan and Mystic Fairy Freya, and then you could go house 3 and 4 with Eloise. I know a lot of people enjoy doing that, but that requires double homeowners, which means you need a ton of Stellar Shards. Now, once you get 2 Transcendence heroes, a ton of Stellar Shards should be something you have. So the final thing I want to go ahead and take a look at is where the heck the rest of your Stellar Shards went, because you got a Void 4, you got a Transcendence hero. 1.7 million just sat around? Oh, and you've got these crystals to... Hang on a second. But you did go with Stellar Shards here. Wait, so is your brother a moron? Did your brother go ahead and pull tons of crystals of Transcendence? I bet you he did. I bet you whenever he got spheres, he was like, I want crystals. Yay! It's fine. It happens, man. Happens to the best of us. We've all made that mistake. I mean, I hope you haven't. Let's be real. It's like the one mistake I'm like, please never make. But you know what? Dude, you are where you are. Who cares? Just keep making sure you go for Stellar Shards from now on, and we'll find ourselves a Vesa. You'll have Vesa. You'll have Freya. The account will look beautiful. And then you can go ahead and push Forest Seal Land by getting in the Freya. Maybe consider Olivia's. Seer Who's are also always an option. Lovely old Panda Boy. So, yeah. Love to see where you go with this in the future. Either way, just felt like I'd give you a bit of a palate cleanser, something a little more cheery, where we can feel, you know, not like we want to spoon our face off and blast our brains to pieces by staring at some accounts that are truly face-meltingly bad. Today, we have Eloise with her tenants, with a mini assassin core, and all these little things like the Drake, which you stopped building because now you want to focus on the seal and stuff. It makes sense, right? So you've done a very good job to tidy what was probably a pretty messed up account. So keep it up, keep watching videos, keeping your head screwed on, I guess, and thank God you actually did the Undersea adventure properly. So well played. And you haven't gone ahead and opened this artifact chest. I would say you've got 2 options. You can carry on collecting your demon bells, because if you guys were paying attention, you'll notice he has AMB, he has a demon bell here, he has a splendid demon bell there, so he's approaching his demon bell, so that could be an option. Or you might want to go off book for a bit and leave your demon bell project on the wayside and maybe push towards melodic strings. Although, considering how close you are to getting energy feed finished, I mean, you need, what, 3 more demon bells? I'd probably finish the demon bells and then go grab a melodic strings as an energy artifact. Because then you'll have good damaging artifacts, energy feed, and some of the good stuff. And let's just give a quick shout out to 9-star Ignis, which actually didn't really get much limelight, but is truly a smart pick for anyone who has an Eloise or any remotely good hero for that matter, as Ignis is just fantastic. So yeah, well played. Wonderful account. And great job cleaning it up. I love seeing bigger turnarounds like this where you just grab an account and fix it up and make it look good. And yeah. Excellent. If you've got a lovely story like this where you've inherited an account and you've gone and changed it and fixed it and made it better, let us know in the comments section down below how that went and what progress you've made and what changes you plan on making in the future. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in, have a great week, and happy idling.